Another thing that's given golf a lot of exposure is the Olympics. What did you think about the Olympics this year?
You know, I was a little leery. You know, 7 or 8 years ago when we talked about the Olympics, and I thought about it. But talking to the players that were involved, talking to the guys that went there, they loved it. Talking to some of the guys that skipped it, they really, really missed being there.
Why'd they skip it?
Thought they made a mistake. You know, I think for a number of different reasons. I think there were some safety concerns. I think there were some health concerns originally. Our schedule had a lot to do with it. Some folks looked at it from a perspective that they wanted to win a major championship.
It's a long season.
Well, it's a long season, but it just happened to fall in a really peculiar spot around our major championships. You know, the tour tried to do the best they could to change our schedule for the players, but there was a number of different major championships, World Golf Championships, the Olympics. It just doesn't have the history in golf yet.
Right.
Hopefully.
Right. It was interesting to see that back-to-back with the Ryder Cup.
Hopefully the fact that we didn't have, you know, all of our best players there, that won't scar it. Hopefully golf will get the bid, because in 2017, hopefully golf will get the bid for 2024. I don't think next time you're going to see anyone skip the Olympics. I think it'll become a huge event in the game of golf. I was a little short-sighted because I wasn't so sure about it 8 years ago, but after seeing it go through the first time, hopefully it's not a blemish on golf, and hopefully we stay.
What do you think about Rickie's tattoo? Rickie Fowler has the Olympic ring.
I was surprised. I didn't know that until I saw him at the Ryder Cup, and it was right there on his forearm. It seems like he has
took it seriously.
Seems like he has a new tattoo every time I see Rickie, but that one was interesting, and it's his biggest and boldest, so obviously meant a lot to him.
And what about, you know, we talk a lot about these younger guys, but tell me about Arnold Palmer.
Well, Arnie was, always will be the king. He, you know, he changed our sport worldwide, and I think his greatest attribute, you know, not only being a wonderful player that he was, it was just the way he treated people. He set a precedent for golf, and when folks would ask him, you know, Arnie, how do you do it? How do you look everyone in the eye? How do you take the time? How do you sign every autograph on people? And his reply was always, how do you not? You know, because he loved the fans so much, because he spent so much time with them, they loved him back, and that's why he always will be the king.
Yeah. One of the really cool things I think about being a pro athlete is you have this huge platform to give back. And you and your wife have a foundation. You do a lot of great charitable work. Why did you start that, and what's your focus?
I think we're taught from an early age, one, that every golf event we play in benefits the community we play in. Golf has always been about giving back. It's a not-for-profit organization. You don't see any other professional leagues like that.
Right.
So you're taught that from an early age. But you know, Tabitha and I have always felt blessed. We have 2 healthy children. We love where we live now in Ponte Vedra, Florida, and Jacksonville area, and we wanted to help Northeast Florida. We wanted to give back to the community, and we had been doing so for a number of different years, for 15 years, but we wanted to start our foundation, and I'm so proud of her. She had a vision of kind of pooling all the foundations, all the charities that we had helped, and kind of pulling them together, raising awareness, raising more money, helping more people, and I'm proud of her. She works very hard on our foundation and oversees everything, and I kind of get to step in and help out with the events and be the face, but she's the
rock star behind the scenes.
She's a rock star. She does all the dirty work, and she deserves all the credit. She's wonderful.
Do you ever reach out to guys like Nicklaus or other golfers who have these charitable foundations now? Do you ever try to emulate them or seek their advice?
Yeah, I think what we try to do is we play in each other's events. And so we take notes from each other. Here's what this event does good. And we kind of steal ideas from each other to make each other bigger and better. And you know, Jack may be on a little bit different level than the rest of us, and what he's
he just
been able
keeps
to
going too. He's never going to stop.
Accomplish, and he and Barbara really are special people. They've taken Tabitha and I in and treat us like family when we're around them, and love being there. But obviously great role models, and as much as Jack is all our role models, Barbara is all of us as players and the wives. She's a special lady as well.
All right. Any other plans for the future? Anything coming up for the holidays?
Our foundation's got Hope for the Holidays event.
Nice.
We're going to go on a food drive. Last year I think we packed 3,200 meals for families in Northeast Florida. So we're going to try to either copy or make that number greater, and we invite our community in North Florida in Jacksonville to come out and help out, so that's a lot of fun.
Great. Tell us about web.com.
Well, it's a good partner of mine off the course. And you mentioned me as a player. You also mentioned the foundation, and they've really helped us out with our foundation website. So Tabitha's on the phone with them all the time, updating, revising, and just anyone out there that needs a website, wants to start a website, wants to fix their website, they have specialists. You can go in there and design your own. They have specialists in writing, marketing, e-commerce, you name it. They've got a specialist. You can pick up the phone, call them 24/7, and someone will be, in this day and age, someone will actually be on the phone to talk to you.
And it doesn't matter if you're an amateur or a pro.
Not at all. So visit web.com, and I appreciate you having me.
All right. Thank you so much for stopping by. It was great talking to you.
Appreciate it.
Congrats on the big year.
Thank you.